The narcissist played the game with full confidence in their own superiority, convinced they were untouchable. But when you walked away for good, they were blindsided. They never imagined you would sever the connection so completely, because in their world, every relationship begins with their control and ends on their terms. They have lived this cycle over and over, never learning, always assuming they can predict the end because they orchestrate it. But what they cannot predict, what they're spiritually incapable of foreseeing, is your awakening. From the very beginning, they assumed you would follow the script they've handed every other target. You would endure the manipulation, you would crumble, you would leave in frustration, and then you would come back when they hoovered. In their mind, that return was guaranteed. Their arrogance convinced them that the bond they forced, the trauma loop they created, would hold you indefinitely. They count on your empathy, your patience, your hope, your longing for answers. What they never accounted for was your growth. The moment you walked away and stayed away, truly unreachable, unresponsive, unmoved, they faced a level of power they didn't believe you possessed. Your silence became a mirror reflecting back their own emptiness. It delivered a blow to their ego far deeper than any argument ever could. Your refusal to engage is the one outcome their delusion doesn't allow them to prepare for. Narcissists live without foresight. They operate from impulse, entitlement, and a distorted sense of invincibility. They believe their manipulation will always work because it has always worked on others. They assume people never change. They assume you won't change. Their entire illusion depends on you staying who you were when they met you, willing to explain yourself, willing to forgive, willing to absorb their chaos. When you go no contact, you break the entire system that gave them power. You shatter the trauma bond. You dismantle the role they assigned you. And because they cannot see beyond the present moment, they never saw this transformation coming. They cannot imagine someone gaining clarity. They cannot imagine someone outgrowing their control. They cannot imagine someone recognizing the truth, that their love was manipulation, their affection a transaction, and their promises a script used on countless others. Your departure forces them into a crisis. Their Hoover attempts, whether disguised as friendship, emergencies, money transfers, fake illnesses, or desperate messages, are all attempts to regain the power you took back. When you remain silent, their tactics escalate because they have no plan for losing. Their rage, their panic, their sudden obsession with you is not love. It is the collapse of their illusion. What destroys them is not your anger. It is your indifference. Your healing exposes everything they hoped you'd never see. You regain your self-worth. You rebuild your identity. You choose people who reflect your growth, not your wounds. They never saw your strength coming. They never believed you would rise. But you did, and that is their greatest loss.